All right, let's talk about functions. A function is a relation where each input has exactly one, very important, just one output. Okay? Those are new terms for us, but just relate it to something we already know. We know that x comma y is something we use all the time. Okay? Now just think of it as input, output. Okay? Now, let's determine if these are functions or not. Remember, this is just your x, input is just your y. Now, each input can only have one output. Relate this to the real world. If you are at home and you need to go to Target, that's fine. You can go to Target. That's one destination. Now, if you're at home and you need to go to Target and Safeway, you cannot go to two locations at once. You cannot be in two places at one time. Okay? So each input can only go to one destination. Now, if you and a friend go to Target, that's fine. So two inputs, two x's can go to the same y, but each x has to have one and only y. Um, that means that I want you to focus on your inputs here. Okay. If you have none repeated, then you're fine. We already know that this one's going to be a function. Okay. And I know that because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 as my inputs. Nothing is repeated. So everybody has a single destination. 1 goes to 4, 2 goes to 3, 3 goes to 4, 4 goes to 3. Even though the outputs are repeated, that's okay because each input has one destination. On this next example, you're going to focus on your inputs, but now you're going to notice that red goes to rose and blue goes to sky, yellow goes to sun, and blue goes to ocean. But our problem here is that blue is repeated. Blue cannot go to two locations at once. That means this is not a function. Okay, let's go to the next page. Let's delete all that. And here we go. Vertical line test. All you do is draw lines vertically on any graph. Okay. And this dotted line's already done for me. Okay. If it's a true function, that can only intersect the vertical line that you created once. So this one's fine because you can see that through all my vertical lines, there's only one intersection point. So this one is a function. Now, down below, if you draw vertical lines all throughout, that means that you are going to have two intersection points, okay? Because this oval that was on the graph initially is intersecting the vertical line test twice, it's failing. You cannot intersect twice. Because it's intersecting twice, it's not a function. Okay, next page. And delete. Okay, one more. You can also see them in ordered pairs, okay? Just focus on your x's. You have -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Because none of your x's are repeated, this one is a function. Okay? Let's again focus on just your x's. -7, 3, 0, -2, 6, -6, 4. Okay? Again, none of these are repeated, so this one is also a function. If you had one repeated, like let's say let's go in a different color so this doesn't get confusing. If we added a point here and we said 3, 2, because you have this 3 and now that 3, that would cause it to be not a function, okay? But if you have all your x's and they're all different, then it will be a function.